I've been hiding money from my husband. I've been lying to him about it. I have to lie to my husband because he's like a dictator.
Christine's lying makes me feel betrayed and deceived.
He only gives me enough money for what he thinks I need. My husband still thinks you can go to the store and buy a loaf of bread for 25 cents.
I have to be very strict with Christine about money because if I give her a little bit of rope, she'll take a mile.
I know what I'm doing is wrong, but I still do it anyway because I want to do what I want to do.
I do feel like I'm dealing with a 6-year-old when it comes to my life.
When he sits me down and scolds me like a child about spending money, it pisses me off and makes me want to go out and spend more money.
When I catch Chris in a lie, she kind of gives you that glazed over look when you actually start talking numbers. She draws one paycheck a month. I don't get the stub, and I get a slew of excuses of either where the stub is gone or where the money's gone. I am so absolutely tired and frustrated that if she doesn't want to change, I'm going to walk from it all.
Well, Crystine told my producers that Tom only knows about 5% of what she's been doing with the money. Are you ready to learn the rest of the story?
I'm ready to learn now, yeah.
Let's take a look.
I've told lies upon lies, and I can't keep track of the lies. I don't know where to stop. Every month, Tom wants my pay stub. As soon as I get it, I shred it, and I make up an excuse of why I don't have one. When I get my paycheck, I take what I need, and I put the rest of the money into our joint account, so it looks like I'm depositing my check. When I go to the grocery store, if I spend $65, I'll pull an extra $40 to $80 almost every time and pocket it. I just tell him that's how much the food costs, and I don't have a receipt. My husband has no idea that I do that. Once a week, I go to the gas station, pump up the gas tank, and when I'm done, I put an extra 20 or 30 on the debit card. I don't like lying to Tom about the money thing, but if I don't, then I won't have any money. When I go shopping and I buy clothes for myself, before I take them in the house, I will take all the tags off and I will put them in my closet and I'll leave them there for months at a time. And then when he sees it, he looks at it and he says, "Oh, is that new?" And I'll say, "Oh no, I've had it for a long time." I have an addiction to Starbucks. If my husband found out that I drink over $200 worth of coffee a month, he would lose his mind.
She has not been shooting you straight. What do you say about what you're hearing?
I'm just a good old boy trying to make it work, trying to take care of my family, trying to cover all the ends. And I do it honestly. I've tried many times on getting Chris on the same page.
How can you get me on the same page when you sit me down on the corner of the bed or in a chair and you stand over the top of me and point your finger down at me and make me feel like I'm 2 feet tall and you're 40 feet tall and you scold me for hours? How is that teaching me?
I guess after the 300th time of having the conversation, you get to a point where you start scolding.
Or I just get so mad that I just keep doing it because I'm tired of listening to 3-hour speeches, so I lie. That's what you do to me.
And forgive me, please.
I do. I love you.
Are you here to justify this? Are you here to defend this? Or are you here to change this?
I'm here to change this.
Because what I saw just now was a highly manipulative flip-flop where you just confessed that you have pathologically run this family financially into the ditch, lied to, deceived, and sabotaged your husband, your marriage, and your family. And in 30 seconds, he's asking you to forgive him?
I know.
Why are you lecturing him about objecting to the fact that you're sabotaging this family?
Because sometimes when he does lecture me like that, it makes me angry, so I want to do it more.
Well, I'm sure it does. I'm sure there is a pathology there as well, but the problem is you got a nice enough guy here that you can jerk around by making him feel bad about it.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.